And so when we look at all those factors that in building a career and designing a life, here is one that I saved for last because I think it's the most important. We've got to keep it all in perspective, folks. Does anybody remember the Tale of Two Cities? First page, first paragraph, first line. Does anybody remember? Yes, I hear you saying it. It goes like this. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It's always been that way. It was when it was written 100 years ago, it is now, and it'll be 100 years from now. We always have the good, the bad, the yin and the yang. And so when we want to keep it in perspective, one of the best and healthiest ways we can do that is to have a sense of humor. A sense of humor is a magic elixir. You want to live to a ripe old age and be happy and be someone who people want to be around. Be able to keep things in perspective. And that's not easy in this day and age. I know people that can't keep it in perspective, and here's the clue. The clue is have a sense of humor. Sense of humor is number one. By the way, you get an A already for that. Having a sense of humor. That's the thing that will keep you sane. You know, at work, if you can create an atmosphere where people enjoy coming to work, that they can laugh a little occasionally and have some fun, they will work harder, be better, produce more, and have a happier team together if people laugh and have some fun. You know, some people in this world are just terminally serious. They're so gruesome all the time. I love the old expression is, hey, if you take yourself too seriously, nobody else will. Which means, as the kids say, chill out. Give everybody a break. Back off, yourself included, to have that sense of humor. You see, we have to be able to laugh. If we just laugh at the things that go on, it helps us. I was at the airport about 6 weeks ago, and I was flying on Southwest. And if you've flown Southwest, you know what a sense of humor those people have. They're a little nutty. But I love the sense of humor. And we got our, you know, the little plastic thing they give you, and I had my little thing, and we were all standing in line, and the number was written on it. We were standing there all waiting to get herded onto the airplane. And the lady that was going to board the plane came up to the area by the boarding gate, and she had her little microphone. And she got on the mic, and she says, "Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is this plane is going to where you want to go. The bad news is it's going to be just 20 teeny weeny little minutes late. And I don't want you to get upset about it, because you know what? You won't even remember it tomorrow." We're all standing there kind of in shock. And pretty soon you hear a little titter, 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 and then pretty soon everybody is laughing. Because she was right. Hey, you know, don't sweat the small stuff. What we want to do is we want to be sure that we live a big life. We don't want to sweat that small stuff. And you know what? Here's a line I love about keeping in perspective. If you can laugh at it, you can live with it. We got to be able to laugh at things. Hey, I have to tell you, concentrate on the big stuff in life. Live a big life. Who knows how long we're going to be around? Perspective. A young girl is in college, and she is writing home to her parents about perspective. And she says, "Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry that I've not written to you for so long, but all my stationery was lost the night the dormitory was burned down by the demonstrators. I'm out of the hospital now. The doctor says my eyesight should be back to normal sooner or later. The wonderful boy Bill, who rescued me from the fire, kindly offered to share his apartment with me until I found a new place to live. You'll be glad to know, because you've always wanted grandchildren, so you'll be glad to know that you'll be grandparents next month. Love, Mary." P.S. Please disregard the above exercise in creative writing. There was no fire. I haven't been in the hospital. I'm not pregnant. In fact, I don't even have a boyfriend. But I did get a D in French and an F in mathematics, and I wanted to be sure that you receive this news in its proper perspective.